Okay.
For our next two guests,
Oh,
Ella
God.
Bright and Belmont Cameli!
We love you,
I feel super left out, dude.
Sorry.
I'm going backstage to find some glasses. While I'm gone finding glasses, I'm going to give you Avery, the moderator with the mostest. Guys, have fun. We'll see you soon. Hopefully I'll have some of these cool glasses.
Oh, look at them. That's
Very bright.
that was insane. Right.
Hi guys.
Hi,
How's
Avery.
it going? We just met
Yeah.
a couple
We
minutes
go
ago.
way back.
Now I'm feeling left out. I feel like I need some glasses too, but give me 10 minutes and some beats and I'll be there. How's everything going? Premiere week. Happy premiere week.
Thank you.
Woo!
I can't believe the show's like coming out in like 3 days.
I know, it feels like it's been a countdown since we filmed, and it's insane.
Someone just shouted out how many hours are left.
Oh, how many? Okay,
So, first, before we really get into Hannah and Garrett, did either of you have any idea just how much love and passion there is for this Briar universe?
I had a crazy first experience. Like, I remember the Deadline article came out about the show, the cast being announced, and I was on the tube like the next day with my friend, and the loveliest girl came up to me. I was just like, "Oh my God, you're Hannah from the article I just read." I was like, I'm so confused. That's crazy. And I just like kind of from then, like obviously with algorithms and things, like started seeing a lot of book talk. And yeah, I think it's still kind of surreal. We just came back from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and it was like the craziest experience of our lives. It was insane.
It looked like a total blast.
Yeah, it was the coolest.
It was crazy.
We love it so much.
Hannah and Garrett's relationship is the touchstone for the off-campus series. You know, how do you feel about setting that benchmark for book and show fans?
Good. I think we're both really proud to kick it off. Hannah and Garrett's story is so iconic, and these characters are so iconic. It was a real gift to get to, bring the show to market and also like play these characters in this world. It felt like a real responsibility, and we have an incredible team that we work with. I mean, from the top to the bottom, every department, all the writers, are fantastic in bringing this together. So yeah, I think I just felt really lucky. Garrett Graham is like Garrett Graham, so I was like,
And Hannah's
Hannah Wellesley as well.
Yeah.
Wellesley's the queen of Briar U.
Yes.
That's right.
We've all seen the TV tie-in cover of recreating the original. Did you actually get on the ice for that, or was this like some TV magic?
Yeah, no, I get on the ice in the show as well, which was a lot of fun. I love ice skating. I do that every Christmas. So I had a lot of fun. I was so excited. I like obviously Hannah doesn't play ice hockey, but I was like trying to put me to at least skate just for fun at least once. It was fun to be on ice. But in that picture, I'm wearing the clogs. So I had to wear these what are they called? Feet, like the foot thing.
Oh, skate guards go on skates, and
Yeah.
what goes on your shoes?
They were
I
like
forget
foot
what the word
guards.
is.
I don't know, and I had to they were like clamping.
Crampons.
Crampons.
Yeah.
Which I probably still did anyway. It's okay.
I was not in skates for that photograph. My feet are on a mat,
Yeah.
firmly cemented.
There's been some debate amongst the cast about who's the best skater. But now you mentioned ice skating.
It's me.
Where does Ella fall in the ranking?
Ella's incredible. She's leagues better than Stephen Kaler. It's not even close. Ella got out there the first inning. I looked at Stephen, I was like, buddy, you better take a seat.
There's been a lot of talk of this hockey camp that you and the guys did,
Yeah.
prior to. Ella, were you secretly kind of jealous that you missed out on hockey camp?
I was upset that I didn't get ice skate with everybody all the time. But I kind of it was funny, for both of our roles, we had so much training to do. So while they were at hockey camp, I felt like it was in my version of music camp for sure. But it was, a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wish Ella came out on the ice with us. And then a lot of people got to go into the recording studio for our show too. And I didn't, which is ultimately okay, but it sounded cool.
Well, there's always season 2.
Yeah.
Yes, congratulations.
No, thank you.
Before
Woo!
here's with season 2. With an 8-episode season, you obviously get more time than in a 300-page novel to maybe explore certain aspects or facets of characters. Was there anything about Hannah, Garrett, individually or together that you were excited to maybe explore more of in the show?
I think for me, obviously it is such a part of the book, but I loved also centering Hannah and Ali's storylines, and their scenes were a lot of fun. Mika and I had the best time filming those, and I feel like obviously because it's a romance book, it's Garrett and Hannah, but that was a sort of fun storyline to also do.
Yeah, I think like what's true of the book that's also true in the show is that in 8 episodes we get to tell their whole romantic journey. So it's a lot like all the stages of the relationship, from them not even knowing who each other are all the way through. So that was really fun. We would get the scripts and be like, okay, here's like kind of the next chapter of their relationship. So yeah, that was cool.
I was gonna say, we love the romance in Off Campus, but we also love the friendship.
Yeah.
With Ali and Hannah especially, what was your favorite part of just exploring that dynamic in the first season?
Oh my gosh.
Because they're so different, but they bring out like such different aspects of each other.
Yeah, I think, there's some really beautiful moments. My favorite scene is in episode 8, and it's just really kind of encapsulates their friendship as a whole. And yeah, they have such a fun dynamic. I think Ali's always trying to grab Hannah to go out at the beginning, and Hannah's trying to maybe teach her a few things. It's a really fun kind of push and pull dynamic that she also has with Garrett, so I thought that was really interesting. But what I loved about Off Campus is, as much as romantic relationships are also formative, so are these friendships.
Yes.
And it's such an ensemble show. It just shows all of that, like the dynamic between the ice hockey teams, like so many fun dynamics that you can root for and relate to in any kind of capacity.
Yeah. Belmont, Garrett essentially has 3 best friends, Logan, Dean, and Tucker. What do each of them bring out in Garrett, or bring to the table with Garrett?
I mean, their friendship as a collective is just so much fun. Garrett has varying levels of openness with his friends. He and Logan have the closest connection, and they have, I would consider all 4 of them to have a very brotherly bond. But between Garrett and Logan, it is like brothers in the way that they love, and the way that they fight, and the way that they, just interact as a whole. But I think Dean brings out the more spontaneous, fun side of Garrett. I think Tucker activates the kind of leadership in Garrett in a way, and I think that kind of goes both ways because Tucker is a leader of the group in some ways as well. But it's kind of like having a group of friends in real life anyway. Everybody brings something different out of you that may surprise you, and that's how it is on our show.
Yeah, and with Hannah and Garrett, what do you think maybe they bring out in each other that maybe they were kind of scared to, or just, was it waiting for the right person in that situation?
Yeah, I think I think they certainly don't expect to get along in the way that they do. It's a surprise to both of them that they're fond of each other at all in the beginning. And you guys know the story, so there are certain aspects of each of them that hold a mirror to the other and allow space for the types of growth that they need on their journeys in this season. Anything else?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I think, like you said, they both surprise each other, maybe surprise the audience at first, obviously not people who have read the books, but I think, they help each other heal in ways that maybe other people couldn't, and I think watching that journey is so beautiful, and we loved doing that storyline for sure.
Yeah.
I know you both created a music playlist for Hannah and Garrett. Hannah is a music major. Which artist or artist do you think was most influential for her? Maybe growing up, or just where she's at when we started the show?
I mean, in the books and things, there's a lot of Etta James, and I'm trying to but for me, One Direction.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. One Direction, obviously. That's crazy.
Maybe like current artists.
Yes, I was gonna say, I was just thinking about like when I was making my list, obviously One Direction was on there, I had Taylor Swift. I had, but mostly like Ethel Cain was a big one for me. Yeah, I found like, yeah, I think there's like a real quiet strength to her songs that Hannah has that I really loved, and I felt kind of reflected what we have in our original songs of the show.
Do you have a favorite moment or from set or just memory with the group?
Yeah, I mean, we, in the first, second week of filming, we all had a 3-day weekend where we all took a trip up to Whistler, which is like an hour away from Vancouver. We all stayed in this 10-person house, and we played fishbowl and hide and seek. Just hide and seek. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, we played hide and seek.
Yeah, we played hide and seek.
Josh fell out of a closet. So
he lost.
So we all walked.
You were I think Jalen looked like the seeker, and it was I opened the door, and then you just heard boom.
And everybody in hiding went, "What was that?" Yeah, that was a really fun movie.
It was really fun.
Who is most like their character?
It's
Jane?
yeah, we get this question a lot, and everybody, of course, has ways
Yeah.
into their character that make sense. A lot of us have pretty sizable departures, but I think Jalen admits himself that he is pretty similar to Tucker.
Yeah, he was saying he's also a really good cook.
He is. He can chef it up.
Chef it up.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's absolutely nuts in that kitchen. It's great.
So with this sort of Prime Video, there's so many adaptations, on Prime right now. If you could choose any other Prime Video show to do a crossover with Off Campus.
Which is my favorite, Daisy Jones and the Six.
Yes.
Nice answer. I love that show. I'm gonna say Reacher.
Wow! Woo!
Yeah, that would be. I mean, I don't know what that would look like. I would just hope that we don't make it out alive. I like that show. He's bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
It's great.
Jalen and Kobe, I think, said boys.
That's a fun one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be. There could be a trip to the lake.
Yeah.
Every year after. So.
Yeah.
And Steven's been in a lot of episodes, so we could do Gen V, we could do Motorheads.
Yeah.
All
Yes.
Stephen Halen variants.
He was on Prime tour of Nashville.
How does it feel, going into the first season to see the support from fans, here, Brazil, just the magnitude of the love for the show and this universe?
Yeah, it's really surreal. I mean, yeah, I think we got really all very emotional this week. It's just really crazy to have so much support and love for something that we haven't released the show yet, and we're just really excited. And yeah, it's really crazy. It's a very unique experience and very surreal for all of us, I think.
Yeah, I mean, this is just so cool. To have a passionate fan base that already exists is a real privilege in this industry. And we've been feeling the love every day. We've been extremely busy with press, but when our energy is low, our spirits are always really high. Getting to meet people who resonate and love these books is a real treat for us. So now that it's all coming to life and the show is coming out, it's just been a very special thing. I think we all feel very grateful.
Yeah. And we're going to do a pretty quick turnaround with filming season 2 pretty soon.
Yeah.
Have you seen any scripts?
We got the first.
We got the first
in
two,
box, but
yeah.
We've been too busy to.
Okay.
Which I'm excited to do on the plane home. But yeah, no, we have filming in a week and a half.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. We're going to be in Vancouver.
Yes.
Yeah,
true.
we're gonna
That's
start
true.
prep for season 2, but
Right, yeah.
we basically finish here, and then we go to Canada to get started.
Yeah.
Is there something that you're most excited to is it just being back on set with everybody?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited to see the crew. I mean,
Yeah.
I've made such good friends with the people we work with, and they are awesome. Not only are they immensely talented, but they're great folks. Everybody on set's a really good time, so I can't wait to see Albert or a boom mic operator. I think that's gonna be great.
And really, show Steven that you're the better.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, at this point it's been proven, but if he needs to prove, it's fine.
We're gonna bounce to some random questions because we want to make sure everybody gets theirs asked here. So we'll start with, I think, 2 hour left.
So,
First off, I want to start off by saying, Belmont, I love you and along for the ride.
thank you kindly.
Adaptation.
Yeah, and then your first book adaptation.
That's right.
Also, I did not know you were wearing a Blackhawks jersey when I gave you the hockey cards earlier.
Yeah, you gave me a Spencer Knight card. He's an incredible goalie, and I love him tenderly.
So, you both have very hard-hitting storylines in your show, and I want to know what that meant for you, and especially for Belmont. How did that work playing opposite Stevie Howie?
Steve Howie. Yeah, I mean, first thing is that it's a gift to be able to represent these storylines that happen to real people every day. What Garrett's been through and what Hannah's been through are real things that deserve representation in television. And to be the person to embody these stories is a real privilege, and that's never lost on us. You know, we took it very seriously. We approached all these stories with a lot of care and reverence. And working with Steve was certainly interesting. You know, Steve's like a really experienced actor. I think like a lot of us loved him in Shameless, and he's done some great stuff. I learned some things from him. And you know, honestly, like we're just like two big guys that are just inclined to go at it anyway. So it was easy. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, to the point, yeah, we feel very, very privileged to represent these stories as well said. And it's, yeah, if people can relate or see themselves in the portrayal of what we've done, and that's all we can ask for, and that's a huge honor for sure.
Thanks for the cards.
I think we're gonna ping pong over here. Worth it.
My name's Gabby. My question was very similar, but it's for Ella, because you brought like to life a character who went through a very sensitive trauma. So how did you prepare for that, and what did you learn with Hannah?
Yeah, I mean, I fell in love with Hannah as soon as I read the book. I've learned a lot from her. I think she's super inspirational. You know, we meet her. What I love the journey about Hannah is we meet her at a very healed place. You know, she's a survivor, but she's kind of dealt with things in the capacity that she thinks has worked. But as the show progresses, you see that there's some holes maybe in that narrative, and I think Garrett helps bring that out of her as like she does for him. And it's a really beautiful journey that I really admired, and obviously there is no end to a healing journey, but it was a lot of growth that she goes on. Yeah, for preparation, just like a lot of discussions with Louisa and Gina and all the writers and with each other, and kind of giving each other this like emotional vulnerability and space and trust to portray these scenes that be emotional for sure at times. Thank you so much.
Over here, I think we have a special guest here.
It's better to do.
Oh my god.
Strangers.
Oh my god.
Big fan.
Likewise.
I have a question for
Actually, Jalen, I kind of have a headache. Could you prescribe me something, please?
super subclavian subplot.
Nice. Thanks.
Okay, Ella, right, a question for you. I'm genuinely curious. You have actually adapted a book series before.
Yes, I
Yeah,
have.
Mallory Towers. Big fan. Right?
He's so genuine.
Big fan of yours. Tell me what it's like to jump from one book series to another, and how the fan bases of both have changed your perspective.
Great question from the Harvard grad over there.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that question. Yeah, I was like, I had such a great, obviously I grew up on that show. I did that for 7 years, and those girls are like my best friends, and like that was such a close ensemble cast. And I was nervous to like go to another, and I was like, I don't know if I got just really lucky, and who knows if this is gonna work as well. But I feel very blessed to say that it was just another great friendship group of just my best friends. It's been very, very fun, and like obviously, I think the off-campus fandom is definitely larger, maybe Mallory Towers.
Right.
But I love both of them very equally.
And what's your favorite color?
What? My favorite
What's
color?
your favorite color?
Chartreuse.
Say
Just
it.
kidding, no, it's blue.
Belmont, what's your favorite color?
I'm a periwinkle guy myself.
Yeah. That's great. I want people to know that.
Me too.
Antonio, you have a follow-up?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi. You guys are doing great.
Hi, Tony. Love you.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here, please.
You're gonna bounce back over here.
We'll come back. I'm so sorry. I'll talk to him.
Hi guys, I'm Nika. And my question is for the both of you. How challenging was it for you to play Anna and deal with the trauma, and for you to deal with the whole thing with Garrett's father? How challenging was it, and how did you guys? Was there something that you guys took from it?
I mean, I think for both of us, it was just we care about these characters so much, and we wanted to let each other kind of breathe life into these characters and really take care to make these stories as genuine and real as possible. So, in a way, it wasn't hard. It was more just like we felt very lucky to have, you know, a scene partner who really cares to make these stories real.
Yeah, like those, you know, those elements are challenging, you know, as a performer to go to those places, but it's really easy, or at least much easier when you have trust in your co-star and amongst the people that believe in the show that are making it with you, and we had that in spades. Yeah, thanks.
Hi, I'm Shelly. My question is for both of you. Can you walk us through your chemistry reads and how you knew you were the ones for each other?
Yeah, I mean, like, we didn't ultimately know that we were the right ones until we found out that we got the job, which was thrilling. But in the chemistry reads, I mean, I just thought that Ella's Hannah was like just deeply honest. She was so present when we were reading together, and you know, that we had a general idea, at least that we knew there was a chemistry between the two of us. And you know, I guess we're just glad that casting agreed. Yeah.
No, completely. Yeah, that chemistry was crazy. There was like 28 people in the room, and we were all up for different roles. And there was the Logans, the Tuckers, the Deans, Ali, Justin, and then Garrett and Hannah. And yeah, we were doing it with a couple people, and yeah, it felt really genuine and real when Belle came in, and had a lot of fun doing the scenes. And yeah, I just was grateful to get the text. It was Garrett too.
Yeah, days like that as an actor, like you generally leave and you're like, I have no idea if it was any good or not. So it was nice to hear that they liked it.
Casting 10 out of 10. We can all agree on that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Gabby.
So.
Just want to say that I'm here representing some of the fan accounts that could be here today. So I have questions for both of you.
Cool.
First, Ella, they want to know what was it like when you got the part? Like, what was the reaction? What did you say to your family? How was it?
I was like incoherent for at least like an hour. Like I was like just sobbing. And it was funny because obviously on Instagram they posted the video of us finding out, and it was truly like 20 minutes on that Zoom of me just crying. And I couldn't say anything. And then they only clipped like 1 second where I could say thank you so much. And it just kind of looks like I'm just like, oh, thank you. I was in bed, so I was so grateful and so excited. Yeah, and I went out that night for my best friend's birthday, and I obviously I didn't tell anyone at that time because it was like her night, and I was just like buying everybody shots. And I was like, don't ask.
Just like a little deadline in like a week.
We're so glad to have you as friends.
Oh, thank you so much. That means so much to me.
And Belmont, they want to know if you could take something like a prop from the set, from Garrett, what would you take it home with you?
Good question. You can tell the fan accounts that I would take Garrett's blue home jersey. I wanted to snatch a jersey up, but I think Amazon had bigger plans for our show. They were like, we're actually going to keep costume right where it is, if you don't mind. Yeah, I love the blue jerseys.
We need that merch, but
True.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
They might be working on it. I don't know.
You hear that?
Pink apron and all.
Hi, I'm Amanda. First of all, I want to say I'm so happy you guys like the glasses.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, hey, thanks,
You love them
Amanda.
so much.
I'm so happy you love them. My question is if your impressions of your characters changed from when you first read the books to when you became in the show.
think so. I think my impression of Garrett Graham from the books, I think what people just love about Garrett Graham is he's so trustworthy and dependable in the books. I think my version and our show's version of Garrett is a little more flawed, which I think rounds him out in a different way. I mean, just to answer your question, I think the answer is just yes. You know, when I read the book, I had just gotten a job, and now we've filmed season 1, so it's a different, it's the same journey, but it's see it in a bit of a different light. I don't know if that's a great answer, but
I was just gonna say Hannah's confidence. I think I like changed. Yeah, I think I when I first read the book, I was like, I think she might have been a bit more in on herself than we decided to do in the show, which I think is really fun because then she has this really fun dynamic between Garrett when she first meets him, and yeah, like she is confident in herself, and like yes, she might not be the most popular person in school, but like she owns that and she trusts the few people who she does, and that's important to her, and that's what I really love that about her. Thank you so much, and thank you for the classes.
yeah, they're awesome classes.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. My question is for the both of you. My question is, did playing Garrett or Hannah change the way you view the character compared to when you first read the story or script?
I think so. Yeah. You know, like you always build out a character before you start filming something, and then you don't really know who he or she is until you start rolling camera. So the first week of any project is very much like, okay, who the hell am I? Where am I going? Where have I been? And then you flesh it out, and over the course of the season, you have a lot more elevation on who they are. I think that just more speaks to the process of just building character and like, you know, leaning on your teammates to help flesh out the dynamics.
Yeah, and to that point, I feel like you don't know how everyone else is going to play characters, and that's going to affect how you're going to interact with them. So yeah, like discovering everybody, like Belle's Garrett and like Mika's Ali, like, and how that changed my Hannah was a lot of fun for sure.
And the rhythms get in motion.
Exactly.
Once you really start filming and get through the episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name's Star. The question is for both of you. What aspect of the character did you feel came the most natural to you, and what did you find the most challenging?
For me, just like how I feel like bubbliness and just kind of like quirkiness was pretty easy for me. I really loved that part of her. And, yeah, for both of us, I think we had a lot of training to do. For me, was the music. Guitar and piano were definitely not one of my strengths, and singing was definitely something that really made me very nervous. And yeah, I had a music team who were really patient with me and great teachers, and yeah, I think that's what was definitely the most difficult, but ultimately the most rewarding.
I think the friendship with the guys was the most natural thing for me. I mean, I'm grateful to have male friendships like that in my life. You know, like the good kind, and these guys are great, and their performances are great. So that just kind of felt like very being at home to me. And then I think, you know, a big challenge was learning how to skate. That was pretty difficult.
That seems like a tough
Yeah, only in the beginning. Only in the beginning was it hard though.
One day it was hard, and the rest it was very easy.
Finds it hard every day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Belle, I have a quick question, or my friend will kill me.
Okay.
Do you got
Jesus.
Do you got the soccer jersey? It's like black and white and has like a.
Do I own one?
No, she gave it to you, but she gave it to someone to give it to you.
You know, I haven't seen it yet, but we may have it.
Okay. So my other question now is, we know Garrett dreams of being a Bruins hockey player.
Yeah.
And did you take inspiration from real hockey players? If yes, anyone specific?
Absolutely. The first and closest to home answer is my double, Vinny Iorio. He's been in the NHL for a couple years now. He plays for the New York Rangers at the moment. He was an integral part of my progression as a skater, but also as I mean, he's like a young guy from Vancouver. He's played hockey his whole life and is in the NHL. I mean, he has the personality of a hockey player to a T. He's a really sweet and honest and thoughtful guy. But yeah, like picking up on his mannerisms and all of the hockey doubles, they've all grown up playing hockey. So having them on the show to make us look good was, thank God for that. But also just being on the ice with them for a ton of time, you can't really help but, indoctrinate and get used to that kind of thing.
Ask Ella. What 3 words you define Hannah and Garrett?
Oh, Hannah and Garrett. Oh, okay. Trust. Hockey, music. And game, yes.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Diva.
Thank you.
With the glasses.
Hi, my name is Maya. I had like the same question as pretty much everyone else, so I'm going to use this time to say thank you. I myself had a very similar experience to both Garrett and Hannah in my college life, and the way that my friends told me to help cope with this was reading those books. And I know that you guys hear about all these stories and whatnot, but I wanted to put a face to a name that I myself, sorry, I'm getting emotional, it helps. And it's going to be really nice to see on the screen that people go through these things and get through it.
Thank you. I mean, that means a lot.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, that was really great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Melissa. So I know you obviously have both been in other work prior to this, but maybe I was under a rock, I don't know, but I feel like this one has blown up a lot more than some of your prior stuff. So I'm curious how that's affected kind of your everyday life.
Just so busy right now. Yeah, I mean, like the show is not yet still, so our everyday life has been marketing the show and promoting the thing that we're most proud of, which is the product that we're going to put out there in a couple days. It hasn't really affected my daily life beyond my busy schedule doing press, which has been really fun. But you are right, I've never been to Brazil for anything before.
I think that's what's really cool about like we're all going through this together. So like this is such a great support group, and yeah, no one's alone, and like we're always rallying together and debriefing at the end and everything, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, this has been very cool.
Yeah, it's been insane.
Yeah, today is so fun too, like getting to meet you guys. Yeah, it's all been very enjoyable, and we're excited for like at a certain point coming up, the show will be out, and then people can really appreciate what we've been talking about.
We can talk about it without spoilers.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm Patricia. Thank you again for being here. It's such a unique and fun experience for all of us to be here, celebrate this book, and show that we're so excited for. So thank you. I wanted to ask a question that I asked the other guys and get your take. Group chats are an iconic part of this series. What 2 or 3 characters from your favorite book or shows would you pick your characters to be in a group chat with?
Oh, that's such a good question. Okay. I think I got it. Nick Miller from New Girl.
Okay.
Batman. And just me and those 2 guys. Yeah, a good question. Christian Bale's Batman. Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. I think. Help me.
You can go with
Daisy Jones, but she might not answer.
Yeah,
She seems like she won't answer
That's the
texts.
thing.
I was gonna say that Schmidt and Spider-Man, or
Oh, right.
Which Spider-Man?
Perfect. Oh, which one? Oh,
no,
what?
I don't know, Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
What? Oh gosh, okay, SpongeBob? And, you know what, my favorite show is Schitt's Creek, so it might have to be David.
Yes.
And you and SpongeBob? That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good question.
Oh my gosh, more writing SpongeBob.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Thank you both for being here. My question is, the acting profession, like, yes, you're wonderful, but if that wasn't your career path, what else do you see yourselves doing? What other profession?
Do you want us to answer like outside of the industry as a whole? Because my first answer is like I would want to direct and write. Yeah.
No, that, I wouldn't have picked that, but yeah, absolutely.
But like if I had to pick outside of the industry, like if filmmaking was off the table, I said this recently too. I think I'd either be a marine biologist or I wanted to be an architect for a long time. Yeah, I'm from Chicago, right? Oh, shut up. And I love the architecture in Chicago. I go do the boat tour every time I'm home when it's not winter. And yeah, that's what I wanted to be for a while.
Yeah, same here. Like I would want to be a director actually, but then I loved philosophy in school, so maybe I'd be a philosophy teacher, which is quite funny because obviously Hannah does that in the show. That's honestly what I love so much. So it was like, yeah, quite funny to do that.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mia. I was wondering, you guys are about to be like the A couple of the moment. You're already on my heart, but for everybody else, you're about to be. Is there any like rom-com, like 2000s couple you guys would like to play?
Interesting. Oh, I would have liked to be in Shark Tale. I would have loved to be in. Yeah, it's a romantic story. Yeah, there's love in Shark Tale. Not just shrimps.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a nice story.
That's a marine biologist.
The movie with fish.
Nemo, that is a great romance.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, Finding Dory. And SpongeBob.
Like I cross off everybody.
Yeah. Everything under the sea. So much.
We got 2 more.
I cut these questions short. I just couldn't see through this glass.
Oh, word. Oh, I'm glad you got some.
I feel so cool when I can see it.
Very handsome.
If your characters from off campus could be in any other movie or TV show world, what would you choose? And I have a second question that is, if you had a warning label for yourselves, what would it say?
I'm a huge fan of the show Shoresy.
Yes!
I mean, like, having Garrett Graham on the Blueberry Bulldogs would be the coolest thing. That's an easy answer for me. And then if I had a warning label, caution, never shuts the fuck up.
Hannah, I think, Hannah, you said Nick, I think she'd do well in New Girl.
Yes.
I think that would be great. Or like Friends or something like that. And yeah, my warning label is extremely loud voice.
So
like,
loud.
Like so loud. Yeah, it's really bad. It gets me in the wrong trouble.
We actually switched sides. Ella and I have been doing press, we've been swapped. And so my right ear is getting a great reprieve right now.
Hannah, Jess, and Cece were really good.
Yes, I agree. Oh my gosh, for sure. That's so funny.
Hi guys, so my question is, in the books, Garrett asks Hannah at the end, fuck, marry, kill on the 3 roommates. Which should you guys pick for them?
Between 3 other guys? You know the last question? Alright, let's be real, folks. Fucking Dean. Oh shit, I gotta kill one of the boys. No, I'll start over. I'm fucking Logan. I'm marrying Tucker. And I'm killing Dean.
Ali, but not the kill part. I'll kill you. No.
Kindness.
Yeah, with kindness. Okay. Oh, we had a question about that. It was like empathetic hug.
Yes.
Like give an empathetic hug instead of kill.
Yes, give the empathetic hug.
Second question is more for Belmont. I know you're a super big athlete and hockey was not your sport.
Sure.
If you could play another sport on another show or even in this show, what sport would that be?
Interesting. I kind of don't want it to be a sport I've done before. If it was, I'd love to play a wrestler. Because wrestling was my big sport.
Wrestling's big in New Jersey.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is big in New Jersey. Yeah, I guess that's my answer. Like, yeah, traditional, like high school and college wrestler. But outside of it, giant horse jockey.
On a tiny horse.
Holy ponies.
I told Kobe we really need to see Briar Eagles football stadium.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see their jerseys too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we got one more.
Hey guys, at your premiere, I wasn't sure if Letterboxd was there, but if you guys could say your top 4 favorite phones, that would be awesome.
Sick. Yeah, we haven't talked to Letterboxd yet. Here's the
Unofficially, your
Unofficial
Letterboxd.
Letterboxd.
What are your 4 favorite phones?
Okay.
Or maybe we could do 4 favorite romances.
Oh god, I don't watch too many rom-coms, so I might have to do films. I'm gonna do Good Will Hunting. It's my fave.
Oh.
Yes. I love The Sixth Sense. I love, and then it's gonna be the Disney Plus recording of the original Broadway cast of Hamilton.
SpongeBob the movie with David Hasselhoff.
Yes.
That's it.
I loved that movie. Can I have it too?
You can have it.
All right, SpongeBob the movie with David Hasselhoff. Shark Tale. I really do love that movie. Like Robert De Niro's in it. It's great. Kicking and Screaming is a great comedy I loved as a kid. I'm just gonna do all comedies. And then Airplane, the original. Yeah, I love Airplane. I just rewatched it. That's great.
That's an exceptional 8 movies. I know you people well now. What you're into and what you like and like you people.
Thank you. Those are just the first ones that
Shark
off the
Tales.
dome.
Avery, what else do you have for the folks?
Congrats on what a run so far. Oh wait, I'm sure everybody has seen the dancing video from Brazil. We discussed who's the best skater, who's the best dancer.
I mean,
Show the move.
Wow. You know what? You're a very good dancer, but because we've been grilling him all evening, I'm giving it to Steven.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. Steven has one routine that he knows so well. I'm more of a just go by passion kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
It really feels, yeah.
Yeah, but of course Antonio can dance quite well as well. A musical baby boy. Yeah, it's a tight race for that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of talk about, a lot of musical talent in this cast. A musical episode. I feel like we're headed in this direction.
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
I heard Belmont can sing.
Yeah.
I don't know why people
Well,
are
we
saying
heard
this.
Several times today.
That's crazy. I can sing,
yeah,
but no. No. Someday when you least expect it, I will sing.
The karaoke episode, I feel like that's
there's that.
that's singing.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people who sing in that.
But it would be fun to do like a stage musical episode. Yeah, we'll see.
Hockey.
What song are you singing karaoke as Belmont?
It's very long and it's a Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. Is what I sing literally every time. Yeah.
I would have to. I would say Unwritten
Yes.
by Natasha Bedingfield.
Sing it.
Bang!
Classic, it's timeless.
Yes,
Yeah.
it hits you right in the feels.
Obviously, we can't talk any spoilers, but is there an episode in particular you were most excited for fans to see?
We have the same answer on this, episode 5.
We love 5. I think the end of 5 is really, really cool.
Once you get to 5, you're really like, holy shit, this is like the identity of the show. Like the heartbeat really kicks in. And the first episodes are great in introducing this show to audiences, and then you hit 5 and you're like, got it.
4 and 5, I would say 4.
4 is great too.
Yeah. Those two.
That's it. I was waiting for a spoiler. I thought you were gonna
No,
get
we
one.
can't talk about it. It's
Not
turned out
on
to
this.
be.
You're so
Today.
pushy. Guys, this has been a fantastic weekend, and I just want to say, people that put caution labels on themselves from speaking too loud and can't shut the fuck up are my type of human beings. I don't care if
Yeah, right. You just give us
first
both a mic.
movies that jumped off of your mind. I don't care. I like you guys, and I think you guys have a beautiful, beautiful thing in your hands right now. So cherish it and love it, and keep doing it justice, guys. Make some damn good.
So nice meeting you guys today. Thank you.
Say goodnight to Ella Belmont, ladies and our dear Avery. This is it for her. We love you, Avery.
Woohoo! Woo!